Welcome to hyperCAD S. This video will describe the direct modeling functions in hyperCAD S that allow you to change the position and shape of surfaces in solid models. In direct modeling, surfaces can be deleted, moved, copied, mirrored, or offset. In this example, I have an imported model that does not contain any hyperCAD S features of any type from the Features menu. Any surface in a solid model can be deleted, but in some cases you may be left with an open or non-manifold solid. For example, if I delete this top surface, I'll be left with an open solid. But if the remaining surfaces can meet at a new trimming intersection, the solid will remain closed. So if I delete the faces surrounding this block, the remaining faces are trimmed to their new intersections and the solid remains closed. Right-clicking on a planar surface will bring up the Move command, and the manipulator will be placed on the surface with the Z-axis perpendicular to it. You can then drag the manipulator and execute the command by right-clicking and choosing OK, or by hitting Enter, or by double-clicking with the left mouse button. This Move command is the same as the Move Copy command, only without the dialog window. If you want the dialog window, you can then right-click again and choose More Parameters, or you can just launch the Move Copy command initially. Notice that I'm moving parts of two solids plus another entire solid here all together at once. Remember, the adjacent faces are trimmed to their new intersections, and the function cannot be performed if there is no new trim edge. This is important when dealing with chamfers and fillets. In this example, I've got a chamfer along this edge. If I move this face, the chamfer edges are extended to the new face. But if I continue to move beyond a possible trim edge, I'll get an undesirable result. The opposite end has a fillet. If I try to move this face, I'll also get an undesirable result. But if I first delete the chamfers and/or fillets, I should have no problems moving those faces. In the case of curved surfaces that are tangent or coaxial, right-clicking will bring up the Offset command. This is the same as the Offset command in the Shapes menu, only without the dialog window. If you want the dialog window, you can right-click again and choose More Parameters. If you want to offset multiple tangent faces that contain a planar face, such as this slot here, right-clicking will not bring up the Offset command, but you can still launch it from the Shapes menu. Now let's discuss models that contain features that have been created in hyperCAD S. All features will appear in the Model tab. They can be selected here or directly from the model. Once selected, the feature can be deleted with the Delete key or by using the Delete command in the Edit menu. Features can be edited by selecting and then right-clicking and choosing Change Parameters, or by double-clicking on the feature in the model. It can then be edited by dragging the handles. In this case, we have a fillet that was created as a hyperCAD S feature. So when I edit the protrusion feature, the fillet is regenerated at the new location. If you want to bring up the complete dialog for a feature, you first enter the Change Parameters command, then you right-click again and choose More Parameters. You could then, for example, reselect the curves used to create a slot or protrusion. Or you could reselect the edges for a fillet or chamfer. I'll remove one of these edges from the fillet by holding the Control key and selecting the edge to deselect it. For whole features, the complete dialog is launched with the Change Parameters command. You can then change the location and the definition. A feature can be moved or copied with the Move Copy command, and any features linked to it, such as chamfers or fillets, will be moved or copied with it. You can also mirror a feature, and any linked features will be mirrored with it. Now I have a mirror feature that contains a protrusion and a fillet. In order to select a feature within a feature, make sure your feature selection setting is set to N for features. If you alter a feature within a feature, such as changing the size of a fillet, it will be removed from the compound feature. You can also manually unlink a feature from a compound feature with the unlink command. And you can break a feature into its individual faces with the break command. That wraps up our introduction to direct modeling in hyperCAD S. Thanks for watching.